they wanna take my life. What they want from a ninja. Wanna know, yeah. Fighting to survive, trying to stay alive. Melanin in my skin, so they wanna take my life. What they want.
Shout out to Lion Queen.
Peace and blessings, everybody. Though. Shout out to Lion Queen. You said it right. Because we just wanted to cover this song. It's done by actually the original is from Lion Queen. And Queen, respect, love and light, you know already. Actually, the song was supposedly was supposed to be in the album, but because of some little setbacks, we actually had to put it out, and then she gonna re-release it on some other platform. But that's a big track, and anyone that actually went to Bandcamp and listened to that project, that was a big one. So I just wanted to say to cover this song and say like, yo, respect and love, it's all good.
All good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they want? Yeah. Good evening. To stay focused, say my day blessings keep coming, yeah. But you gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going. There's no limit to the things you can do, but the sun will shine, and that I'll be waiting for, my dear. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my yeah. Falling for my head, singing so my head. Thank you all, y'all. We just first of all want to give praises, to the most highest. For this beautiful day, for this beautiful moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
How y'all been on it though?
Good evening. I know we're like an hour back, right?
Is it an hour behind?
An hour behind, so it's like 8 something right now. It's like 9 something. Y'all probably going to bed right now. In New York.
Yeah. Yeah, actually we know in the Midwest, Oklahoma City to be exact though. It's a different time zone, but we just wanted to come live, and we're just so blessed the people have been supporting us, for our petition. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? We keep pushing for, justice and restoration, and that's our whole goal. And just yesterday, was at actually the Indian, this is a festival where it's an annual festival where we have the Indians come, different tribes, and then, because that's the region where, those Indians were actually killed, the land was taken over, so they had that yesterday, we performed at the event. It was a beautiful, beautiful time, definitely. But our goal is definitely total restoration for what we believe that is ours, and everybody knows what we're talking about. So I just want to just thank everyone that's been just sending good vibes and praying for us, and like being signing the petitions, and just basically just wanting us to get what was rightfully ours. Like I said, I'm off whatever.
Yeah, like I said, you hit it on the head all the time. But yeah, we definitely appreciate everyone who's been supporting, everyone that's been just taking the time out to just sign the petition. It's been an 11-month journey. My daughter turns 1 this coming June, so it's very touchy because I always want to be with my babies in their growing stages. But I know in all things, restoration is on its way. It's here. We just have to claim it and believe it, and just know that God is in control of all things, and we're on a mission.
Definitely. And even yesterday, we were watching the movie The Three Identical Twins. We know that definitely it's something that's in our community, and we have to speak about it. I was just telling from my friends today that sometimes even people that have been oppressed, they don't want to speak out because they feel like by speaking out they're going against the grain, or you speaking truth and it might offend someone. But sometimes you just have to speak out for what you believe is rightfully ours. And we want to see a world where it's not only about who feels that they are right, but what is beneficial for everyone. And when you're looking at people having taken advantage of others, sometimes you just have to speak out and say, like, you know what, we can find a solution. Like, if there's a problem, like, what is like it's a two-end, is a coin, it's one side, is a problem, like, so let's talk about the solution. If you focus more energy on the problem, then you get more problems. So if you want to switch it up to solutions, like how we can get solutions for the things that we face. And it's not only just about ACS and child protective services and all of this stuff. It's about gun reform. It's about violence in our communities. And it's about all the things that we face as a people. Like, we need to have conversations that is healthy, so that we can be on a better page. Because right now it seems that a lot of us, we under the gun. A lot of us have been pressured. A lot of us are facing so many things. Just yesterday, a man described, because he was saying he was going through so much. So we're going through things, as a people. Like, my struggle might be my struggle, but you might be struggling in another way. So it's by us coming together and finding what is the solutions, where we can focus our energies for what we really want. And I know everybody wants a better life. Every man and woman, you know what I'm saying? I said that in one of my songs, we matter. Like, they ask me, I matter, black matter, white matter. Like, who matter? We all matter. Everybody wants to have everybody wants to have a better life. Nobody wants to be suffering. So why can we come together and find a way where everybody, there's so many brilliant minds on the planet at this time, people are waking up to different frequencies, but we can't come and talk about the solution. So I urge all leaders to just come together and come together and let's talk about solutions, because right now people are going through. If you look at in the Middle East, it's like one claim this land, like they gotta have a way we can come together. They might have a medium where we can say, you know what, we agree on this. So we can find understanding, and we can do a lot of things. When we focus on the differences is a lot, because God damn it, we going through it, like damn it. You know what I'm saying? Just like 2 months ago, I was in prison. You know what I'm saying? Wrongfully for what? For my own babies. So you look at, we're going through a lot. So it's just finding a medium and just urging people to support like what you feel is right, for what you know is right. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely on this path to just heal one another from our traumas. We all go through traumas as a race. We go through traumas. The Jewish community, they had the Holocaust. They went through trauma. Like, talk about our people. We still go through traumas. So we have to have a helpful conversation. So, and that goes with everything that anybody is feeling, anybody that's going through, anybody that's feel that you're not part of it. We all part of it in one way or another. So you gotta come together. That's my thing. And with that, I wanna invite Mr. Joseph Bailey like on the live because
oh man, he's been with us.
Oh man.
I think he said great things.
Let me see.
He's been with us from day one.
yeah, so introduce Mr. Joseph Bailey.
Mr. Joseph Bailey.
My bro.
What's up, man?
Wow, man. All I can say is I'm just thankful to be here. I really just wanted to listen to them, but I've been supposed to, do something similar to this for myself and my movement and what I'm going through with my story, and but just to have them here with me. Matter of fact, I just want to start off by saying to anybody out there, because yes, this is my brother, my sister, and we know what they're going through and what they're fighting through and everything, and they're not in New York right now. If anybody out there that want to have a negative thought about why they're here or what they're doing, I'm going to start off by saying they came to hold me down, number one, because I needed my brother and I needed my sister, and at the end of the day, I needed them, they needed me as well, and we came together to help each other to be able to be a stronger union so we can actually be able to attack these spiritual warfares that we deal with every day. And so now we're better. We're much more prepared. We have much more resources and relationships and support. So I just want to just make sure that's clear when I'm here with my brother and my sister.
But that's a given because if anyone know our story, it looked like when we was Nekaybaw was incarcerated for like a month, you know what I'm saying, wrongfully, and I was in exile for a little while, standing on my square, yeah. But
Sports.
Joseph Bailey was very instrumental, in holding us down. When we was there, he was the one that was in our house when the cops was coming in and holding us and all of this stuff.
Yes, he was.
He was there. So and we also know like when he was the one speaking out. So he's like, this is something that is pretty much destined when you look at how we connected in terms of having the same mindsets and having being on the same path. So then you met someone that's on the same journey. You help them, they help you. So we definitely here, to spread, to definitely support my brother also, to just spread light and to just relieve people up that's going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's, like I said, it's a healing process. And we just started.
And before we pass it back to the Queen, I just want to say, when I'm just referencing them, I just want to just say that the inspiration that I've gained from them, like they tell me I'm an inspiration, people wherever, but I am inspired by inspirational people, and for them to be inspired, to still want to give love and light, to give joy, to help people while they're going through what they're going through. I mean, all I can say is hats off to a person like me. Ain't nothing I wouldn't do for them or anybody like them, because that's inspiration to a person like me that need to keep knowing that God is still in the mix, that you can still do good despite all this evil that's going on. So that's why you should support this family right here like I do. But I see a book right here in front of me, and it says, boop, 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 boop. What the bumper clock?
That's actually about it,
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I mean, you gotta, we learned it. I love it. I love it. Hey, this is what it is. Baby.
Yes, guys.
Yes. Just try.
Alright, so I've been working on Just Try Children's book for about 2 years. Shout out to everyone who supported the GoFundMe, who donated, that pushed me, not just only money wise, but encouragement wise to just get this book out there. This is the prototype, but I'm waiting for the recreated version very, very soon. But right now, this is something that I want to share with you all, just to tell you that yes, the vision came to life. it manifested. And I am very honored and I'm very grateful that I was able to push and keep pushing no matter what. And it's still a journey. It's not over yet, but it's coming, it's here. And when it's out, I'm gonna just set you guys up with the links and y'all can just go purchase it. For those who are, who donated more than the amounts, and I promised them books, I will give them to those people as well. And I'm just honored and grateful. So yes, just try yours. Shout out to Rachel Scotland.
You gotta open it. You can speak on that. So you gotta
open it.
Okay, oh my bad. I'm sorry. Bro, I ain't mad. I'm sorry. I tried, y'all. I tried. I'm sorry. I tried.
But yes, very grateful. Shout out to the illustrator. She did her thing.
Yes, she did.
I probably got her nerve a couple of times with certain things, but she held it down. She made sure that I got what I desired.
Yes.
So I'm just truly grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, I always like to see our own people. You know what I'm saying? Let's get putting our visions down and transfer. But one of the things I wanted to address too was talking about those events that we're gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to leave the people with something as far as the vision. Because right now we embarking on the journey to do a couple of events in different cities. We would like our people, you know what I'm saying, that in any city that you want, you know what I'm saying, we come into your cities, we're gonna have our merchandises, and we're gonna definitely be pushing another message, or to just to have conversations within ourselves and to see our potentials, you know what I'm saying. So we're definitely gonna be touching different cities. And anyone that has any, suggestions, you know what I'm saying, any places they would like us to show up, you know what I'm saying, we're definitely going to be doing that. Right now, it's 100th year since they had the Black Wall Street, where they took out the Black Wall Street, right in the front,
in Oklahoma,
next to Tulsa, Oklahoma is when that happened. So we are teaming with some people. I know Jody can tell us more about that, but with these people and whatever we have on the table is where we can bring our people together and just create events and maybe take what we have out there and add more information so that we can know how to support our own and how to also stand on the shoulders of the pioneers that came before us. And we don't want them to be just pushed to the side. We want the restoration, we want all of that, you know what I'm saying, for our own. So we have to start, you know what I'm saying, what we are, but we're gonna be coming at you soon, so look out for that, you know what I'm saying.
Yes. I just have to say something on that one, because all I can say is this. Imagine Eddie Bellis and Nekaybaw McNeal, 200 cities, 50 states, where they show up in your community spreading this love and light, and we're using that platform to unify believers in action, serving humanity, where we're able to use that platform, that collaboration, to actually be the actual foundation that we can actually give to the next few generations. Just imagine these two just traveling 50 states, 200 cities, carrying their story, carrying their message, their music, and all the other artists is coming. So that's basically what time it is and what we're doing, just to get right to it. 50 states, 200 cities. Right now, anybody want to get a part of the marketing, they always ready to get with some band members and some people. I'm sorry, my bad. Hey, look, at the end of the day, holla at your boy is what I'm trying to tell you. How about that? Holla at your boys. I'm going to leave it alone. I've been trying to get y'all some extra stuff now. Y'all know how Eddie B roll. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, holla at us about some events. We about to do some events. Y'all need to get that move, that album Move. If you don't have it yet, share it. M.O.V. A movement of voices empowered is where I'm coming from. And so at the end of the day, that's what we need to push to get this real music out to the world. We gotta get it out to this world. You need a message, and you need the message to move through the music. And these two angels right here is set up to be the face of it. and I'm just so honored to be sitting next to them right now. I know
man.
they
Yeah,
ain't
it's
expecting
honor.
me to
It's
say
honor
what
all
I'm
the
saying,
But
but I gotta say it, be me. That's how they know they receive me. That's why I love them like that. But,
It's an honor likewise, my brother. Thank you, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know, and I just want to encourage people that's been, sending us, little memos, little notes and about our situation. We definitely want you all to keep praying for us, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a very touchy situation, and we know that justice will prevail, but we need people to speak out, to come forward, and to attest, because it's rampant in our communities, and we feel that right now, I'm missing my boy and my baby girl, so it's dear to our hearts, and we're gonna be having a couple of events that we're gonna let you know about, where you can support, you know what I'm saying, definitely support, you know what I'm saying, in any way, you know what I'm saying. We definitely don't want the negative vibes, people say a lot, but it's about really, educating ourselves over again, and then knowing like what we against, knowing what we against, and knowing how we're gonna stand out. That's why it's important to come together like this, you know what I'm saying. Jody, from the time I know him, he's been bash. I think he got a track coming out called Bash.
Oh, yeah, man. We got to. Oh, y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right? That's my producer right here. All right, the only one. So if it don't come out, y'all holler at your boy. Now, you say, what happened to that Bash track you were talking about?
You been practicing? You ready?
Man, yeah, my inspiration left me, man. Y'all my inspiration, man. I need y'all, man. Come on, man. Now we back, so let's do it. Now he done put it out, and he done tell the people we gotta do it now.
You gotta hear that though. Like, the hook is hot.
We got a lot of stuff coming out. Yeah, but I also wanted you to say, like, just give, some of the people and some, like, especially the women that's going through, because we spoke to us, a couple with the same situation, like we went through, and I was
just, Yeah, definitely.
The reform and all that.
We definitely need a reform. Like, something needs to change. But one thing that I've learned from this experience is that I'm not alone, that there are many stories. And it's so funny, like, how parallel some of these stories are. Like, it's not the same exact situation, but just what happened, it's like, it's similar, like it's something, and it's mind-boggling, which helps me to see that that there is an agenda going on. But what we do need is change, and we do need a reform. So whoever wants to talk to us, and whoever has knowledge or insight as to how we can go about making a difference, yes, please feel free to inbox us, DM us, and we'll definitely chat it up and let's see what we can do.
I'm sorry. I just want to say this. If you're human, this has either affected you, your family, or you're in line for it to affect you. So what she's speaking from, what both of them are speaking from, is the natural thing that God has allowed. The birth of a child. They have been robbed. They stole their child. We got to make sure that's clear. They did it because they have a system that protects them. Like when cops kill black people unarmed in the street, where they have a system to protect those cops. So it's the same difference. Please support this family that supports you and every other family that have went through this trauma that is consistently going on across the entire world, because it goes to global trafficking. And the birthplace is CPS. And we are the funders. We fund it. Every day we fund it. Whatever the operation of the government does, in the taxes, and it goes to funding these operations and taking these children from one direction into another direction, and it's just horrible. And I'm just speaking of my own position. When I had a child, young, right out of college, And from there, I went from staying in an apartment to a home that they offered my child's mother. That it would be free or $35 a month. We didn't see the hook. This over 20-something years. This over 20 years ago. We didn't see the hook. So we left the home that's good and is comfortable, but they threw something to her that you have a child, so there's some assistance that we can give you for having this child. And then from there, we left the home and we went to this home that the government assisted the baby's mother under one circumstance that we did not know. We didn't know was that she was not to allow the father of the child that they claim they're supporting. You're supporting the child. You're calling the mother to support the child. But your first move is the condition is you must not allow the father into the premises of the home.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's a fact. So I didn't realize it until your case that I went through the same thing. It's been in the system since the beginning of time to separate parents, especially black parents, from their child, so they're left to go straight to the prison system where they can get funding or they can profit off of the demise of people. Since the beginning, they've been trying to separate us. So please know that it is not, it is not like something like that just happened to this family. It's been deeply rooted into this system that we live in every single day. And we fund it. So please do anything. This ain't about no money. This is about just standing up for yourself with all due respect. That's why I sacrifice so much with them. Not for nothing other than the fact of, man, like I would want somebody to be there for me if I have to fight a war for my children that I birth. What kind of mess is this? I got to fight you? I got to really fight. I can't do my music. I can't build with my brother out traveling the country. I can't do that. That's what I'm saying. I'm so thankful for them to stretch it so far. They're saying, okay, well, man, God give me these talents and these gifts. I got to give it away, regardless of what I'm going through. It ain't fair, it ain't right, and I'm just saying, please support them. Anyway, the number one way is what she asked for. If you know any information, if you know any group organization, if you know anybody that has won the fight against these criminals, these thugs, they CPS, ACS, and we fund them every day through the government of the United States of America. Bottom line, that is facts. Google it. Just Google CPS, Child Protective Service, or ACS, or whatever. Just Google it. You're going to see horrible, horrific stories that's going to make you want to puke.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but thank you.
Yes, let's take a moment.
Yeah, thank you. But with that being said,
Yes.
we definitely know that it's like you said, it's a long road. But you know, every rope has an end still, and we have to make sure that we can come together and talk about these issues. Like I said, it's not about this one aspect. And that's just one aspect. And I know someone in your family, somebody going through some way that you've been oppressed. So like we said in the album, like he said, this is the end of this. If we can come together and say, you know what, let's talk about this stuff in our community. Not hide it. Oh, it's like some people, I know a couple people, like they be going for a situation I'm going for, and they're like, yo, just do what they say or whatever. But then it's like, are you really convinced like what they're doing is for your best interest? You have to ask the question, and when you ask them that question, then they just follow it, whatever they feel is right. And you know that we don't condone anyone from doing whatever they do, or say that they're not supposed to do whatever. But we know that when you're being wrong and you're oppressed, you know you have to stand up. And this is the one way that we fight, by coming together and say, you know what, let's talk about these issues and find the solutions to this stuff, because we've been affected not only us but many other people. So we just want to just live this life with just positive vibrations. When you think about my situation, like people say, it's unfortunate. I say, you sure it's not fortunate? You want to say it's unfortunate because it's not opened my eyes to like a lot to see that many ways that we can utilize our voices, or to just be a vessel, or to just give encouragement to someone that's going through something that we, you know what I'm saying. So it's just a way, a situation, or just one small part of the puzzle where we know we have to come together, to piece it together to make a big picture.
Yeah.
But we want to send good vibes. When you figure out my situation, send me good vibes, prayers, and all of this good stuff. Because we're going to send the same thing in return. And I just want to leave this off with just say just a little prayer. Yes, a little prayer and a little affirmation, like just we believe that this, yes, we touch and agree that it shall be done, justice shall prevail, justice shall prevail. So it's as the Most High to just let our meditation, our heart and our thoughts be acceptable in His sight, and we pray that His will be done in this time, and we pray that the good will always prevail over evil, and we pray that, you know what I'm saying, the forces of the angels will surround everyone like a shield, and His love and light shall shine through us forever, eternally, like this kingdom come on earth. Amen.
Amen.
Mighty. Thank you for your time, everyone that's been tuning in. We're going to see this live. We just thank you, and we send our love and light, and you're going to see us in your city near you soon. Peace. How do you end this live? I don't know how to end it.